The Prince Siddhartha was supposed to be the Buddha even before he was born. They knew this because his mother, Queen Maya, had a dream about a white elephant that pierced her side, a special sign that meant she was going to have a great man that could become the Buddha or live an exotic life as a powerful prince.
This could go two ways. He could suffer then want to become a Buddha or live a royal life as a great king. The prince was born in a garden and at birth looked a few years old and could walk and talk. He said he was here to be the leader of the world and to guide the world.
The king wanted Prince Siddhartha to never encounter suffering, so he wouldn't become a Buddha. If he encountered suffering, the Brahmins predicted he would give up his royal life and seek a spiritual life. The prince had a beautiful wife at the age of 16. The wedding lasted for 7 days and 7 nights. They had perfect peace for 12 years. Then when Prince Siddhartha turned 29, they had a son. The king also gave the prince servants to cater to their every need and activity.
But Prince Siddhartha's favorite hobby he enjoyed the most was archery. His father always provided him time to do archery, even though he had his own son.
At first, the prince didn't know there was suffering, but then he saw an older man who was making use of cane. On his next trip, he saw a sick man who was in need of medicine. After that, he went on a final trip and saw a dead man and finally knew he was going to die. After learning about death, it inspired him to go to an ascetic, become one of peace, and ask many questions about life.
From everything to nothing, the prince becomes an ascetic. The prince sees suffering, so he turned into an ascetic. When he was a prince, he had almost everything. He finally figured out that if he was going to get enlightenment, he would have to become an ascetic. An ascetic is someone who gives up everything to other people and it has nothing. He wanted to become an ascetic so he could reach enlightenment, but that did not work.
Prince Siddhartha gave up being a prince and gave up having a luxurious life to become an ascetic. Soon as he met a grass cutter who gave him a handful of soft grass, Prince Siddhartha took the grass and went under a tree to go into deep meditation to become the Buddha.
Suffering is present in all things and nothing lasts forever. Suffering is caused by cravings, desires, or wants. The way to end suffering is to give up all cravings. The way to give up all cravings is to live life according to the Eightfold Path. Those are the Four Noble Truths. Behind Buddhism's Four Noble Truths is the idea that all things change. When one finds pleasure, it does not last forever. To end suffering, he taught people should travel the Eightfold Path. This path follows the middle way.
When the prince became enlightened, he was told that the way to give up all cravings is to live a life according to the Eightfold Path. The first one is right understanding, develop a deep understanding of the Four Noble Truths. Next is right purpose, live a life of selflessness, love, and nonviolence. Third is right speech, be careful and truthful in what you say. The fourth is right action, do not kill, steal, or lie. The fifth one is right way to earn a living. Do not work at a job that causes harm to living creatures. Sixth is right effort, promote good and prevent evil. The seventh is right mindfulness, be aware of but not attached to your emotions. The last one is right concentration, focus on your mind but not with things like meditation.